All right, welcome to Three Rivers, guys. Tonight's minor league matchup between Refugio County and Live Oak County. And in the batter's box for Live Oak County is Kinsey Hale. And that is ball one to Kinsey. In the circle for Refugio County is Emery Esparza. That's a swing and a miss. Strike one. One ball, one strike now to Hale.
Number 12, Kinsley Hale, batting for the Lone Star Live Oak ladies.
No, Emery Esparza. That's ball two. The 2-1 pitch is outside. 3 balls and a strike. Three-one pitch rolls in. Ball four. That'll put a runner on for Live Oak County. That'll bring up
batting number 6, Harper Greer.
Bring up Harper Greer. That's ball one to Greer. And runner moves over to second base. That'd be a stolen base. And now she's heading to third. And now she's heading home. Play at the plate. She's going to be out at the plate. That is one out. So get credit with the stolen base. An error going to third base on the overthrow. And out at home. 5-2. That's ball two to Greer. That's in there. Strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Harper Greer.
Counted 3-1.
3 balls and 1 strike now. Three-one pitch. It's in there. Strike two.
Strike two. Full count.
We got a full count.
1 out.
3-2 pitch is in there. Strike three.
Strike 3.
And that is 2 downs in here in the top of the first inning.
Now batting number 1, Gabby Reed.
That brings up Gabby Reed. That's high, ball one. Reed is standing way outside part of the box. That's ball two.
2-0 with 2 outs.
2-0 pitch. It's high, ball three. And the 3-0 pitch, ball four.
Ball 4. Now batting number 9, Sabrina Roberts.
Brings up Sabrina Roberts for Live Oak County. 1 on, 2 outs here in the top of the first. That's high, ball one. The 1-0 is high. 2 balls, no strikes.
Count moves to 2-0 with 2 outs. Runner at first.
Ball three.
Ball 3.
That's high, up, and a swinging. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 with 2 outs. Runner at first.
That's in there, strike two.
On strike two, full count, 3-2, 2 outs. Runner at first.
Full count on Roberts. Pitch in there, strike three.
And he calls strike
And that
three.
does it for the top of the first. No runs, no hits. We are headed to the bottom of the first inning. Refugio coming up. We'll be right back. Stay with us. All right, back here to start the bottom of the
Leading off, number 3,
first inning.
Cameron Stewart.
Cameron Stewart stepping in for Refugio County. Harper Greer in the circle for Live Oak County. First pitch is outside, ball one. One 0 pitch. It's high. 2 balls, no strikes. Stewart. Two 0 pitch is high.
Ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes. Pitch. It's high, ball 4.
Ball 4.
And Refugio County has a runner on for the pitcher, Emery Esparza.
Now batting, number 4, Emery Esparza.
Coach calls timeout to go out and put the towel in the back of her pocket. Okay. 1 on, nobody out for Esparza. Pitch. Ball 1. Pitch. It's high.
2-0.
That's 6 straight.
Runner at first, nobody out.
The 2-0 pitch. That's called strike 1.
Oh, strike 1.
2 balls and a strike to Esparza. 2-1 pitch. Going to be fouled
Foul
off.
ball.
Runs the count even at
Count
2.
is even at 2-2.
And the 2-2 pitch. Inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner heads over to second base on the pass ball.
Full count. Runner advances to second.
Full count to Emery Esparza. Pitch going to be grounded to the third baseman. Hits a glove. Right behind third base. Runner's going to be on second and third for Refugio County. With nobody out.
Runners at second and third. Now batting number 00, Paisley Porras.
Brings up the catcher, Paisley Portis. First pitch to Portis is high. Here comes the runner in. And Stewart will be safe at the plate.
Scored on the play and runner advanced to third.
And Refugio County strikes first. That's a swing and a miss by Portis. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is even at 1-1.
One pitch outside. 2 balls and a strike. That gets by. Here comes Esparza. And she's going to score, making it 2-0.
Count moves to 3-1 on the batter.
Three balls and a strike. Paisley Portis. Pitch is outside. Ball 4. That'll bring up Raya Silvas.
Number 7, Rhea Silvas.
Excuse me, Rhea Silvas. Runner on first, nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. That's going to hit Silvas in the back.
Hit batter.
That'll put another runner on the hard way. And it brings up Annika Valdez.
Now batting number 23, Annika Valdez.
Silvas down there at first base, walking it off. Pitch to Valdez is high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is high. Going to move the runners up 60 feet.
Runners advance on the play. 2-0 is the count.
And here comes the run home on the overthrow. Another run scores for Refugio County. And here comes another run. Make that 4-0.
2 runs scored on the play.
Pitch. Called strike one outside half of the plate.
Called strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Nobody
2
out.
balls and a strike now to Valdez. Nobody out still here in the bottom of the first. Two one pitch. Be fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Two pitch. It's going to hit Valdez in the foot, and that'll put her on.
Hit batter. Runner takes her base.
That brings up Paisley Padilla.
Now batting number 15, Paisley Padilla.
Ball 1 to Padilla. And the runner moves up to second base on the pass ball. 1-0. Bounces in. There goes the runner again to third. Another pass ball.
Ball 2, and runner advances to third.
Two-zero pitch. It's in there. Strike one.
Call strike one. 2-1.
Two and one to Padilla. Valdez over at third base. Nobody out. That's a strike. Here comes the runner. And Valdez will be safe.
Runner scored on the play.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to Padilla. Looks like we'll have a conference out with the Refugio County coach. That's Irene Padilla. Guess she got the answer she wanted. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Paisley Padilla. And the 2-2 pitch is high. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 3, full count.
Three-two pitch is in there. Strike 3.
Ball, strike 3.
And that is 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Brings up number 2, the shortstop, Peyton Arriaga.
Peyton Arriaga.
That's high. Ball 1. The winner of this ball game will face Sinton as they defeated Rockport Fulton here in game number 1 tonight. 1-0 pitch. It's outside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Count moves to 2-0 with 1 out.
And it looks like another timeout by the coach. And he's going to bring a towel out to the catcher. Two and 0. Peyton Arriaga. 2-0 pitch is high. 3 balls and no strikes. 3-0 pitch. Another high pitch.
Ball 4.
That'll be ball 4. Brings up the center fielder, Carly Escamilla. One down
Up at the
here.
plate, number 25, Carly Escamilla.
Oh, here comes the right batter. And now steps Carly Escamilla with one on, one out. That's going to hit Escamilla in the hand. So that'll put her on base.
Hit batsman.
And now
Runners at
brings
first
up
and second.
Ember Everett.
Now batting, number 98, Ember Everett.
That's high to Everett, and that's going to move up the runners. And be 1-0 to
Ball
Ember
1
Everett.
play. Runners advance to second and third. Time
And
on
we
the
got a
play.
timeout called by the umpire. And now we got both Live Oak County coaches out to the circle. Talk to the pitcher. Thanks everybody for watching tonight. Here in Three Rivers, Texas, it's a little bit windy. Wind's blowing out towards left field. Or from right to left anyway. And now we're going to have some practice pitches. She's thrown 33 pitches so far here in the bottom of the first inning. Got two runners on, second and third base,
Jimmy play.
with one out,
We have a 1-0 count on the batter.
and
Everett.
1-0 to Ember Everett. The 1-0 pitch bounces in, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 pitch is high. Ball 3. Here comes another run in for Refugio County. And she's going to be safe.
Run scored on the play and runner advanced to third. Count moves to 3-0 with one out. Now
Escamilla moves up to third base. And it's 3-0 to Ember Everett. 3-0 pitch is high. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
And we're going to get another timeout.
Area tunnel.
And a pitching change this time. So we will go silent for a moment, let her get her warm-up tosses in, and we'll be right back to introduce you to the new pitcher. Stay with us. All right, Aria Tuttle stepping in for Refugio County. New pitcher is Peyton Royal. That's ball one. And runner's going to move up to second base. That's Everett.
Ball one, and runner advances to second on the play. 1-0 and 1 out. Runners at second and third.
1-0 pitch. Gets by the catcher. Comes another run in. And it's going to be safe at the plate.
Runner safe at home.
2 balls and no strikes to Tuttle. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. And Everett's on her way in. She's going to be safe.
Runner safe at home.
Makes the score 8-0 with still
Count
one out
2 balls and 1 strike.
in the bottom of the first.
Bases are empty.
Two 1 pitch. He is outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. One pitch is ball 4.
Ball 4. Now batting number 10, Paisley Porter.
And that brings up number 10, Paisley Porter. And that's a swing and strike. And runner heads up to second base. That'll be a stolen base.
Runner advances to second on the play. Count is 0-1 with 1 out.
The 0-1 pitch is high. Ball 1. Peyton Royal, granddaughter to longtime District Administrator Jamie Royal, who's actually here running this tournament. 1-1 pitch is in there. Strike 2.
Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Porter. One-two pitch is high. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Count moves to 2-2 with 1 out.
That's high. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count.
And the payoff pitch is high, ball 4. And that'll advance the runner and put another runner on first
Runner
base.
advances to third.
And Porter moves up to second.
Now batting number 3, Cameron.
And that brings up the top of the lineup, Cameron Stewart, who walked first time up tonight. That's ball 1, Stewart. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1.
Count moves to 1-1 with 1 out. Runners at second and third.
1-1 pitch is outside. 2 balls and a strike. One pitch is going to be fouled back to the screen.
Foul ball. Count even at 2-2 with 1 out.
Guys, there is a nice crowd here in Three Rivers, but it's really quiet. You can hear a pin drop in between pitches. Two-two pitch. Ball 3. Here comes a run in home. She's going to be safe at the plate.
Runner is safe on the plate. Full count, 3-2, 1 out. Runner at third.
Do you have a runner at third? Full count on Stewart. Three-two pitch is a dead ball. Hit Cameron in the leg. Puts her on base. And it brings up Emery Esparza. Emery singled her first time up tonight. That's going to hit Emery in the leg also. So that'll load them up with 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. It brings up the catcher, Paisley Portis, and another visit out to the circle by the Live Oak County coach. I believe that's the 5th trip out there tonight. Bases loaded, 1 out for Portis. Portis walked her first time up. That's inside. And it's going to be out at the plate. That'll be 2 outs.
Runners at second and third.
And we do have a timeout on the field. Looks like the catcher got her hand smashed or ran into. Hope she's okay. Looks like we're going to have a catching change. Nine to 0, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Runners on second and third. Paisley Portis is in the batter's box. But we're waiting for a new catcher. So bear with us, guys. We'll be right back. All right, back here to resume play. New catcher is Zoe Pate for Live Oak County. And that is a hit right to the third baseman. All right, we got a tie up, and now the runners are going to go back to their base. So now bases will be loaded.
Everybody is safe on the play. Bases are loaded. Now batting number 7, Raya Silvas.
Raya Silvas coming in to bat now for Live Oak County. Maybe. Two down here in the bottom of the first. That is outside for ball 1. All the runners are going to stay put. That's going to be hit onto the infield. And it bounces in front of the shortstop. Everybody's going to be safe.
Run a score on the play.
That'll bring up Annika Valdez again. Hit by a pitcher first time up tonight.
Annika Valdez.
That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Bases are loaded. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. That's going to be grounded through the hole. 1 run's in. Here comes another. Poor scores. And runners will be on second and third now.
2 runs scored on the play.
On the base hit by Annika Valdez.
Now batting number 15, Paisley Padilla.
That brings up Paisley Padilla again. Paisley's 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch. Gets by her. Comes another run in. Safe at the plate.
Runner is safe at home.
Makes it 13-0. The 1-0. Gets by the catcher again. Here comes Valdez. She'll be safe.
Run scores on the play. Count is 2 balls.
2 balls and no strikes.
With 2 outs. Bases are empty.
Two-0 pitch. Inside, ball 3. Three-0 pitch inside, ball 4.
All 4.
And Padilla's on tonight. Brings up shortstop Peyton Arriaga.
Peyton Arriaga.
That's a swing and a miss.
Foul ball.
Well, they called foul ball. Umpire didn't indicate it as a foul ball. But nonetheless, it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch is going to hit the batter.
Hit batsman. Runner takes your base.
And that'll put 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting number 25, Carly Escamilla.
It brings up Escamilla again. Hit by a pitch her first time up. That's called strike one.
Call strike one, 1-0. 0-1, excuse me, 0-1.
No balls and 1 strike to Escamilla. The 0-1 is high, and that'll move everybody up.
Runners advance on the play. Count goes to 1-1 with 2 outs. Runners at second and third.
Ready.
1-1 pitch is high. 2 balls and a strike.
Two and one with 2 outs.
2-1 pitch is ball 3.
Ball 3, 3-1.
And the 3-1 is outside, ball 4. And that'll load them up again. For Ember Everett.
Now batting number 98, Ember Everett.
First time Ember came up today, she had bases loaded as well. That one bounces in. Here comes a run home. Should be safe at the plate.
Runners at second and third.
One 0 pitch. It's inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
807 3P11. Lights have been on since before this game. It's a silver Ford. 807 3P11. Yep, silver Ford truck.
Dead battery. 2-0 pitch is high. 3 balls and no strikes. The 3-0 pitch bounces in, ball 4.
Right, bases are loaded.
Nope. Now bases are loaded
95, Adia Tuttle.
with 2 outs. And we're going to get another pitching change. So we will take another quick break. Be right back, guys. Stay with us. All right, now pitching for Live Oak County, Gabby Reed comes over from first base. Greer moves over from shortstop to first, and Royal goes back to short from the pitcher's circle. And that is strike one. The 0-1 pitch is going to be hit foul.
Count moves to 0-2 with 2 outs. Bases are loaded.
No balls and 2 strikes to Aria Tuttle. The 0-2 pitch is going to be fouled off again. And Tuttle is battling at the plate. The 0-2 pitch bounces in.
Count moves to 1-2 with 2 outs.
1-2 now to Tuttle. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. That's a called strike. Strike 3, and that is 3 outs.
That'll be your 3rd out.
And that takes us to the top of the 2nd inning, but not before Refugio County puts a 15 spot on the board. 15-0, Refugio County leads. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us, guys. All right, back here in Three Rivers. Up to bat
Now
for
batting Emery Garrett.
Live Oak County, Emery Garrett. That's ball 1 to Garrett. That was a strike. I didn't even hear the umpire call it. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Count moves to 1-2.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3.
Swinging, strike 3. That's your 1st out.
There's out number 1 here at the top of the 2nd inning. Brings up Paisley Keller.
Now batting number 9, Paisley Keller. 10.
Ready, Carly? Yeah, nice.
That's called strike one by Esparza. The 0-1 pitch bounces in. 1-1 strike now.
Count moves to 1-1 with 1 out.
One pitch. In there, strike two.
Called strike 2. She did not
First
swing.
base umpire said she held up.
Count is 2-2 with 1 out.
2 balls and 2 strikes. That's high. Full count.
Full count.
Three-two pitch. That's ball four.
Ball 4. Now batting number 4, Tinley Posey.
Tinley Posey coming in to bat for Live Oak County.
You ready, Carly?
First pitch is high for ball one. The 1-0 pitch is in there, strike one. Runner moves over to second base. That'll be a stolen base. Now heading to third. And she's going to be out at third. And that is out number 2.
Way to get it, Raya. Way to get it.
That'll be your second out.
One pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Now moves to 1-2 with 2 outs.
You ready, girl?
1-2 is called strike three. And that'll do it for the top half of the second inning. No runs and no hits. We're heading to the bottom of the second. 15-0. Refugio County leads. We'll be right back.
Now batting number 3, Cameron Stewart. Count moves to 1-1. Nobody out with the runner at first. Two balls, one strike.
All right, Cameron Stewart in the box, 2 balls and 1 strike. Had to take a breath after that bottom half of the first inning. 2-1 pitch. It's going to be grounded to third base. Gets by the third baseman into left field. And runners will be at first and second. Now moving on to third is Porter. Now runners will be at first and third. With nobody out.
Now batting number 4, Emery Esparza.
Brings up Emery Esparza. 1 for 1 tonight with a single and was a hit by pitch. That's outside for ball 1.
Runner advances
And
to
Stewart
second on the
will
play.
move up to second base. One 0 pitch. Low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Count moves to 2-0 with no outs. Runners at second and third.
Two 0 pitch. Bounces in. Makes it 3 balls and no strikes. Three 0 pitch. It's in there. Strike 1.
Ball strike 1. Count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike. Emery Esparza. Paisley Porter out at third. Cameron Stewart out at second. That's high, ball 4.
Ball 4.
And that loads them up
Bases are loaded.
for the catcher, Paisley Portis.
Now batting number 00, Paisley Porter.
Paisley's 1 for 1 tonight with a single and a walk. That's ball 1 to Paisley. The 1-0 pitch. We bounce foul.
Foul ball. Count moves to 1-1 with the bases are loaded. Nobody out.
The 1-1 pitch. It's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Nice snag with that catcher.
The 2-1 pitch is high. 3 balls and a strike.
Count goes to 3-1 with the bases are loaded.
And the 3-1 pitch, it's going to be hit onto the infield. It's going to bounce. That'll be a base hit. And 2 RBIs for Porce.
2 runs scored on the play.
And still nobody out.
Now batting number 7, Reyes Silvas.
Brings up Raya Silvas. That's called strike 1 to Silvas.
Called strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. Bounce to the third baseman. Goes under her glove. Shortstop picks it up and throws it home. And we're going to have runners in between bases out there. So the bases will be loaded again
Bases are loaded. Everybody's safe.
on that base hit.
Now batting number 23, Annika Valdez.
Brings up Annika Valdez. It's 1 for 1 tonight. She's been hit by a pitch and singled. That's called strike 1 to Valdez. The 0-1 bounces in, gets by the catcher, and everybody's going to stay put.
We are selling 50-50 tickets in the concession stand and out here in front. $1 a piece. Ryan Will is selling them for us.
The 1-1 pitch. It's behind Valdez. Another run's going to score on the pass ball.
Runner safe at home. Count moves to 2 balls and 1 strike. Runners now at second and third.
Two balls and a strike to Valdez. 2 on, nobody out. That's high. 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch rolls in, and it looks like we're going to get bases loaded again. Well, maybe not. That's an out at first. Another run scores. So that's 1 out.
All right, runner is out at first. Run scored on the play.
She actually rounded first, head to second base, and had to retreat back to first base where she was tagged out. But a run does score.
Now batting number 15, Paisley Padilla.
Brings up Paisley Padilla. And that is ball one to Padilla. One 0 pitch. Attempted the bunt.
Runner scored on the play.
And the run scores on the pass ball. That's Silvas. Makes it 20-0 here in the bottom of the second inning with only one out. Padilla squares the bunt. Ball rolls in. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Count moves to 2-1 with 1 out. Bases are empty.
Two 1 pitch. Another strike by Padilla.
Strike 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch. Called strike 3.
Oh, strike 3.
And there's 2 down
That'll be your second out.
here in the bottom of the second inning. It's for Peyton Arriaga.
Now batting number 2, Peyton Arriaga.
Peyton's been walked tonight and has been hit tonight. And that'll be fouled off into the screen for strike 1. Well, hello, Kyle. Thanks for watching. And Virginia's always on watching, so she's a super fan.
You want one?
Trying to quit. Sorry. That's high. Ball 1.
Count goes to 1-1 with 2 outs.
One ball, 1 strike to Arriaga. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. 1-1 pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Count moves to 2-1 with 2 outs. Bases are empty.
Mm-mm. Two 1 pitch. Going to be fouled back to the screen.
Count is even at 2-2 with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild on the board, guys. No, Kyle, this is the minor league softball game. The 2-2 pitch is inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball 3, full count.
Mm-hmm. And the payoff pitch. It's going to be hit onto the infield. Catcher makes a catch for out number 3.
Your third out.
And that takes us to the top of the third inning. 3 more outs for Refugio County, and they will secure the victory here in the minor league softball District 29 tournament. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us.
Now batting number 13, Liberty Morris.
All right. Number 8 hitter for Live Oak County. Getting ready to step on the box. That is Liberty Morris. And that is ball 1. A 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Count is 1-1.
Evens the count at 1. Another swing and strike. Strike 2.
Count moves to 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Can be fouled off.
Foul ball. Count holds at 2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Morris. And we got shifting going on in the defense. Two pitch. Ball 3.
Full count, 3-2.
Three-two pitch is high. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
And it puts Morris on for Zoe Pate.
Now batting number 8, Zoe Pate.
First pitch to Pate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Another swing and strike.
Count goes to 0-2.
No balls and 2 strikes now to Pate. That'll be grounded out to second base. Takes a wicked bounce off of the pitcher's circle. We got runners going to be at second and third base.
Runners safe at second and third.
and brings up Peyton Royal.
Now batting number 7, Peyton Royal.
That's ball 1 to Royal. That's ball 2.
Count goes to 2-0. Runners at second and third.
That's called strike 1.
Called strike 1.
2 balls and a strike.
Ball 3.
Runs to 3-1.
3-1.
Runners on second and third base. One pitch. Called strike 2.
Called strike 2. Full count. 3-2. With the runners at second and third and nobody out.
Pitch is high. Ball 4. There comes a run to the plate. Nope, she's going to go back to third now. And bases will be loaded with nobody out.
Now batting number 11, Sophia Montemayor.
Sophia Montemayor coming up to bat for Live Oak County. Nobody out. Bases are loaded. That ball bounces in for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
With nobody out and the bases loaded.
1-1 pitch is high. 2 balls and a strike.
Count goes to 2-1.
Two-one pitch. Called strike 2.
Called strike 2.
And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Strike 3.
And there's 1 out here in the top of the 3rd.
All right, if you have a ticket, a winning ticket number is 603-0275. 603-0275. See Ryan at the table.
Say it again.
That's ball 1.
Now batting number 3, Carlene Poole.
Carlene Poole batting for Live Oak County.
603-0275. 603-0275.
The 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1.
Right.
One pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Count moves to 1-2 with 1 out.
That's a swing and a miss for strike 3.
Strike
And
3.
there are now
That'll
2
be the
outs
second out.
in the top of the 3rd inning. Brings up number 14, Farrah Ham.
Now batting number 14, Farrah Ham.
That's called strike 1 to Ham. 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
Count moves to 1-1 with 2 outs. Bases are loaded.
One pitch. High. 2 balls, no 1 strike. Two one pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Count is even at 2-2. 2-2 with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Refugio County 1 strike away from ending this ball game. That's ball 3.
Full count, 3-2 with 2 outs. Bases are loaded.
And that's strike 3, and that's the ball game. So Refugio County wins 20-0 to move on into
And that will be your ball
the
game.
winners bracket, and will face Sinton in their next game. Guys, we thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful weekend, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers watching. Good night, guys.